Hey, what's up? It's Cecily from Drive Girl Drive. I lost my voice, so please excuse the hoarseness. I'm feeling the need to preach to y'all this morning. Not necessarily a preaching thing, but I'm sharing a bit of myself to uplift you all. I don't know about you guys, but I have been hit with some crazy situations, some situations that make a grown man cry. I'm telling you, and I'm still able to get up, get out here, hustle, grind, take care of my family, and do what I need to do, and taking things day by day. Now, the difference between me right now and who I was last year, I was in a really great place, but I was going through some things, and I think that it reflected maybe even some of my videos and some of my in my postings and consistency and all of that. And I'm telling you, it was a real challenge. However, I'm so proud of myself and how I've just been able to compartmentalize things, call a thing, and be like, you know what? I gotta make this money. This money ain't gonna make itself. Also, as of late, like 3 wonderful individuals, not even people that I know, came across my path, and they were really hurting and dealing with some things. And I mean, like, just in the midst of, like, a party where I'm drinking and having a ball, I'm up in here like ministering. And I say minister, I'm not talking about the word of God. I'm talking about just speaking over somebody's life and saying, hey, you may think that your addiction is an issue, but you acknowledging your addiction is a breakthrough. And you're getting closer to where you want to be. That was one thing. A young lady just lost a loved one. I mean, they broke up or he dumped her. Who knows? Some shit like that. And I was just like, hey, you're going to wait till you see yourself in 3-4 months. You're not even going to care. You're going to laugh at this moment. You're in the middle of the hurt. You're in the middle part. The middle is halfway to your destination, is healing. And I'm even talking about myself because I've had some things I've gone through recently, guys, that have been so gut-wrenching, like to the very core of who I am. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, I gave myself a day. I gave myself a day to grieve, a day to feel bad, a day to feel weak, some time to be like, you know what, I just want to give up. And in the morning, we got to get it together. So if you're going through something right now that seems impossible or overwhelming, give yourself some time to feel that. I think you need a healthy dose of what that feels like, just so that you can develop the thick skin that's needed to get through it. Doing this kind of job, having your own business, pursuing your dream, doing something that no one has supported you in doing, you're doing it on your own. These are the types of things these are the types of scenarios where you need support. But if you don't have that support, it's okay. But you still have to take care of yourself in the midst of all of this. You do. And taking care of yourself is really getting to the core of whatever it is what you need and what you need to better yourself. So here's the thing. If you need to change your life, you need to do it step by step. It ain't gonna happen today. But you definitely need to sit here and create some sort of plan. And even if you ain't got no real problems, because a lot of y'all ain't got no real problems, that's fine too. You can still improve yourself. But I think we should operate in a place where we're protecting ourselves, protecting our interests, and not getting too far off the path. There's too many of us, some of us being older, that know what it's like to sit here and to allow ourselves to get distracted about things that really didn't deserve that much distraction. They really didn't. So I know I'm speaking in generalities right now, but I hope that whoever needs to hear this message knows that you've got a person right here that's been through a lot of shit too. And I'm still amazed at how I'm able to forge through it. At the same time, I made some other changes, y'all. I stopped drinking while I was at home. I don't drink wine anymore. I drink socially. I stopped eating meat. Straight up. And I feel good. I don't have brain fog. I don't have that after meat consumption inflammation stuff going on. My digestion is better. And what a lot of people don't realize is that your digestion is directly tied to how you feel. It really is. That's why when you eat food, it's so good. It feels so good to you. And if your digestion is messed up, like, how can you expect anything else in your life to be cool? If you don't exercise and get those endorphins and all those good hormones going, how do you expect to maintain like your mental health? How do you expect to stay like good? It's not by like osmosis, right? whatever I'm doing for myself is working. The plan that I've created for myself earlier this year, I told you guys in January that I was making some changes, and I've stuck to it. And I also will say that 2017 has been one of the hardest years that I've ever experienced out here in Los Angeles. I thought I went through some hard shit. This is some hard shit, y'all. Some hard shit. Excuse my French. Y'all know I was bilingual. But I'm looking at myself like, you was doing it right. Girl, you are. Girl, you need to write a book. You need to tell some people. You need to go grab about 15 girls, other women, and just say, girl, we need to sit down and have a girlfriend circle and just share all the wonderful things that are happening in our lives. The things that we have been able to pull through. Just talking to that young lady last night while she was feeling down in the damn dumps about some man on her damn birthday. I was like, girlfriend, do you understand that in a few months you won't even care? You will be laughing at how silly this moment was. You will not even remember what that man smelled like. That's just the beauty of the human experience. It comes and it goes. We welcome it. We say farewell. You never know what's there for you on the other side. So I know it sounded like a hodgepodge bullshit. It's not. There's something there for everybody to hear. And I really want to make sure that you guys are not only here watching this channel because, you know, it's fun and I make fun of things and, you know, I make light of a lot of things. And then I have my moments where, I will call a thing. But, you know, my underlying goal is to always try to improve myself. And I want to be around people that are like-minded individuals like you all that want to improve yourself. There's something here that we're doing that is that's encouraging hope and growth, and you know, I see this channel changing and expanding. Y'all should read these emails, child. I mean, people are reaching out to me, wanting me to endorse products and have conversations with stakeholders and people that are influential in this business. And it's a young channel. Our channel's only been around for like a year now. I guess a year, right? You know, so I'm letting it naturally evolve. At the same time, it's like, you know, so many other things going on. It's like, you know, I want to make sure that I maintain the authenticity of this channel. And so that's one of the reasons why I had one of these rant videos, because, you know, we love to rant over here. But I got a big Q&A video that's going to come. I probably will drop it on Sunday or Monday. I've already shot it. So I've been getting a lot of questions from a lot of new drivers, and that's great. So, you know, I always got to hook up the new drivers, make sure they're good to go. Old drivers, let me know what you guys are doing. Where are you guys at these days? Like, I talked to a friend yesterday that I met doing Uber Eats, and he was having a hard time making money out here. So I gave him, you know, I was giving him some advice here and there. And then I just didn't hear from him anymore. And one thing about rideshare friends are your friends when they talk about the rideshare stuff. And when they disappear, most likely they're not on the platform anymore. And I understand that, because that's, you know, not everybody's gonna be your best friend. So like when this person hit me up, you know, he was saying how, you know, things didn't really work out. He didn't know how I was still driving for Uber. You know, with the rate cuts and everything, he just really kind of lost his zest to drive. And he's still looking for a job, and he had to move home and that sort of thing. And I was just like, you know, well, you know, the reason why I'm still doing this, you guys, is because I'm still doing something that works. I'm not going to do something that doesn't work for me. And now that I have a son in college, he's at San Diego State University. My baby's in school. You know, like everything's changed at my house. So I have more free time, but then at the same time I have more expenses. And you know, sometimes I'm hitting a block. I'm going and doing these, you know, these rides because the kids need some damn money. Like, I need this, I need that, you know. And I'm like, okay, I'm working for this. You know, Session needs some gas. I'm gonna go get her some gas real quick. And Naya needs whatever. I'm gonna go get him that. You know, like that's what it is right now. And I kind of knew this is what it would be like. So I prepared myself mentally for what it is. And I feel like, look, you know, I deal mostly with cash. I don't really deal with credit too much. And so, like, you know, I always need to have some coming in. And this has worked out pretty well for me, and putting, like, you know, money in my kids' hands. Like, I can give my my kid the Go Bank card, and I could just put it on there and she'll be good to go. You know, like I've had my daughter across town, and you know, I don't have any gas money, and I'm like, all right, bet, you know. No, I didn't say all right, bet, but you know, it's like, here you go, you know. So in a lot of ways, Uber Eats, because that's what I prefer, is still a blessing, because I'm making it work for me. And trust me, it changes. And I have, you know, my soldiers out here just talking, and they're like, today was horrible, I didn't make any money. And then the next week they're like, I made $700 this past week. So it's crazy. You got to hang in there. You got to hang in there and figure out what works. You can't stay in the same spot. You got to move around. You got to try different tactics. You got to make friends. You can't be passive and expect it to come to you. That's not how it works. You got to be proactive. I would say, you know what? I'll save that for another video. I'm going to give you tips on how to find the busiest restaurants in the city. Why don't I do that? Because I don't want to put too much in this video. I don't want to do that. I'll go ahead and I'll record that. I'll probably record that later today. And I'll upload it. So it'll be another, like, you know, there won't be no fancy graphics in these videos because I'm going to upload it from the room. Because I just want something up today. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll give you some tips, okay? They're not tried and true, but there are ways that help me find busier restaurants. And like I said, excuse my freaking voice because I have laryngitis. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you found anything meaningful, you know, please share this video with somebody. Hey, you never know. You may touch somebody's life. Y'all have any questions about rideshare or anything like that, you can hit me in the below with my information in the description. You can hit me on Facebook. It's probably the fastest way to get to me as well. If you're a new driver, you haven't received a bonus, I can help you get a bonus. Hit me in my email. That'd be great. What else do I need to do? I got my Lyft codes in there. Oh, DoorDash. DoorDash has like a new when I say new, for a time DoorDash was not like paying referral fees. Yeah, at least here in LA. So I got hit with a new thing yesterday saying that they're have a new referral bonus program. So if you're interested in DoorDash, which is like they really are my favorite. Like Uber Eats, I like because I can stay in the car. We'll see how long that lasts, but DoorDash is like my second favorite. They're like that steady boyfriend. He's always there. I prefer it. Like, I just don't like get out of my car and deliver it to the door. But I love how their default for DoorDash is they have it set on the tipping thing automatically. Like, you have to remove it. And Amazon Prime is the same way. Amazon Prime will have your order rung up. Work with me, okay? I know that's an old school term. And they will have a suggested tip already added. And if you're not paying attention and you just hit that, you just gave somebody $5. Uber needs to do that. Automatically set the tip. Set the tip right there. And then have them take it off. What's wrong with tipping people? Encourage it. Help us out. Shoot, $5 here, $5 there is nice. That's an incentive to get on the road. And it might be an incentive for somebody to deliver the door. Not me, but somebody else. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. Bye.